Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Brookings Harbor and all the fishing boats at sea. I'm Cousin Bruce Ellis.
And I'm Kat Liddell.
And this is the Insider Report.
So let your ears do the walking as we fill you in on what's going on in the Brookings Harbor area and beyond.
Well, hello, and welcome to this week's show that keeps you in the know, Kat. It was your Laramie Project weekend.
Oh, my gosh.
We both have some great things to talk about, so you go first.
Okay, I'll go first. Yeah, so Laramie Project opened this weekend, and we sold out Friday and Sunday. We had like a big standing ovation on opening night. I was so proud of my actors, and there was not a dry eye in the house.
Just the way it should be.
Yeah, you know, when you do a good old docudrama, we even had like little like individual like packages of tissues like complimentary for people to pick up, and they just disappeared. Oh my goodness. But it's an important story to tell, so you know, I feel like it's okay to make people cry once in a while.
No, they would like that. It'll make them think about it later, and then they'll cry again, and they'll think about it.
Yeah, but everyone was so good too. Like the actors, just like once they were in front of people, especially like you know, like when you see everything kind of come together. So they were just like, and I am these characters. Yes.
I am this character now. Don't even try to talk to that other person.
Or they pull off something like particularly tricky or something like that. I'm up there in the booth going like, yes. Like a happy dance, just like, yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's great. That's awesome. And you got one more weekend of that. We're going to talk about it still, right?
Yeah, one more to go.
Okay, groovy.
Last chance to
so glad. So
great, yeah. How about your senior game?
Oh, man, that was so awesome. I went Tuesday. You know, I was telling you I had to go to the preliminaries at Seaview. Okay, so we did the preliminaries at Seaview, and we got our 3 Olympians there, and they had just as much fun, and they didn't know about the medals at all. It didn't click.
It's a surprise.
It didn't click, you know, like on the other ones. And so at the end, all of a sudden, we're like, hey, slapping medals on.
Nice.
All the participants got medals. Everybody, you know, gold, silver, bronze, you know, whatever it was. And walking around with them all on them again.
Showing off.
Yep. And so then that was for this Saturday. So Saturday comes, I show up there, we set it all up, all the games up and everything like that. And they came from Azalea Gardens in Shore Pines. They had 3 people that got picked before, and then Seaview was there, and the battle was on. It was so much fun, so much activity. I mean, just they were so happy and having a blast in there. I mean, that senior center was rocking. The people showed up. Everything was, you know, a lot of people showed up, family and stuff like that. And then plus, Azalea brought people as well, you know, Gardens brought people to come. And so it was a nice little house there, packed house. Some of my friends came and showed up to support them and everything like that. It went really good. Now, here's the kicker. Okay, so we have 6 games, right, and everything like that we do. And one of them is the Nerf gun game, which is a target thing.
Yes.
And so they get points is what they got on all these games. And so at the end of this one, it wasn't a medal thing. It was the trophies, first place and second place trophies. Okay. And so we added up all the points. We're over there. It took about 10 minutes, adding up all the points and everything like that. A tie, believe it or not, out of all that chaos and all that much fun, those games, and every game was different, and all the points were thrown around this way, that way. People were good in this one, weren't good in this, whatever.
No kidding.
It all went 13-55. Both teams.
Oh my gosh.
So we had to have a Nerf off. So we took the Nerf thing and we had one from each one of them go at it, and by just 1 point, Seaview got it. Seaview got it on this one. They got the first place trophy, and but everybody was happy. I mean, for real, the second place trophy looks it's pretty too. It's just as good too. But it's like but now they're all ready for next year.
That's so great.
It was so cool. I'm going to tell you what. I was just talking to Tony, the producer, after about this, and I said, well, how. I told them that I would come do, you know, I've entertained them there before and everything, and they have people come sing and all that good stuff and all
live
that.
Entertainment and stuff.
But there's it's an audience. They're not participating. And I'm sitting there going, this is now making me, I told them I would come do stuff, and I go, now I'm going to design stuff, probably get more games, and just to participate and just come and bring, hey, I got some new games for you. Let's just have some fun for the, a few hours or whatever, of game time, and stuff. Just do that, because they really love those games.
Yeah.
Both the centers and everybody was, and the directors and everything, they thought it was, it's nice. Connecticut gets the people moving and everything like that. I mean, a guy was talking to me today, he goes, they go in there and they kind of lose contact sometimes, so it's really great when, and I know a lot of entertainers that go in and, do entertain, but like I said, get them active, get them going, and it somehow, and it makes a big difference in their world and in yours, And so I'm telling people out there, they're open for anything like that. If you're out there and you want to do something like I did this weekend, it makes you feel good, and it also brings good for the community and to them and everybody. And I know that I'm going to design my stuff in the future here to make sure they're involved, in it. The residents are involved, So it was great. I had a great weekend. It was fabulous. And the smiles were all around, and it was beautiful. Yes.
Beautiful.
So it was good. So that was it. And we got a lot of stuff going on in just the library alone. So
it never ends.
Hope you all got out there and had a blast and hey, came to the games or whatever. There was so much events going on nowadays. We got so much stuff going on, and the fair's coming this next week and everything.
Summertime.
Yeah. So we're going to get on that. Before we get going, I'd like to thank the Oregon South Coast Fishermen, otherwise known as the Castaways, and Oregon Coast VIP Marketing for sponsoring the Insider Report. And if you'd like to sponsor our show or one of the other fine shows here at KCIW, all you got to do is go to kciw.org, and you will be on your merry way. Well, before we get to the library, we got a little bit of music left here. I'm still collecting from my paper, so yeah.
Absolutely. Well, let's start things off with King Tides. They're playing on the 1st of August at Art on the Coast from 1 to 3 p.m. down on the boardwalk.
Which is only a couple weeks away.
It's coming up, yeah.
Travel Oregon Welcome Center on the 24th. They've got Lighthouse Talk with John Zimmerman from 2 to 3.
And Cisco's playing on the 31st of this month over at the Chetco Activity Center, playing from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m.
The Mighty Steelheads will be jamming on the 25th at the Bigfoot Blues Fest from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m.
And hey, Inateca has a whole lineup here. So on the 21st, Snickle Fritz is playing at 7 p.m. I love that name. On the 24th, Cut It Like the Kings playing at 8. On the 25th, they're going to have a karaoke night at 7 p.m. On the 27th, Runaway Fire is playing at 7 p.m. Sounds dangerous. Yeah. And then on the 31st, the Ferguson Bros are playing at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, and then Mike Powell and Bobby Barrett, they're going to be playing on the 25th at Augustino's from 2 to 4. And then on the 31st, they'll be at the Brookings Elks Lodge from 7 to 9.
All right.
So that's it on the music there. And if you're out there and you would like to get your band on the airwaves here or in the Insider Entertainment newspaper, all you got to do is send me the info to captaincurry541@gmail.com, and I will get you on your merry way.
Perfect. Okay. Well, hey, as promised, here's some stuff coming up at the Chetco Library located at 405 Alder Street in Brookings. So starting with their weekly events on Mondays at 5:30 p.m., they have a Qigong class. That's a free class with licensed instructors, and all are welcome. Tuesdays at 10:30 a.m., they've got their story time for young children. At 3:30 p.m. on Tuesdays, it's their ongoing tween club. Youth ages 10 to 13 can hang out and explore new interests and activities every week. Then on Wednesdays at 9:30 a.m., it's a morning Qigong class. From 1:30 to 4 p.m. on Wednesdays, they also have afternoon activities through the summer. Kids can drop in and just take part in makerspace activities, have a free snack, but that's Wednesday afternoons through the summertime. And then Thursdays, 10 a.m. to noon, it's the Rowdy Creek String Band's open rehearsal. This is for acoustic string instrument players, and anyone is welcome to attend. Then on Thursdays at 5:30 p.m., they have a free Easy Flow yoga class. They do recommend that you be able to comfortably get up and down from the floor for that one. Then Fridays at 10:30 a.m., they have Threads, Hooks, and Needles. This is a fiber arts club for knitters, sewers, and more. And then on Saturdays, 10:30 a.m., they have their Saturday story time for young children. And 1 o'clock on Saturdays, it's Saturday Shuffle. You can play and trade Pokemon cards with guidance from experienced player David. And then coming up in special events, there's a couple left here in this ongoing series, Locally Sourced, the people and places feeding your community. You can learn from the experts about different facets of our local food scene. This speaker series features local businesses and covers local farms, brewing, foraging, and hunger-fighting programs at the farmers market. The next talk is coming up on Wednesday, July 22nd at 5 o'clock. It's going to be all about local mushrooms. And then on the 28th of July, that's a Tuesday, again at 5 o'clock, we're going to be talking to somebody from the farmers market about how to stretch your SNAP dollars. And then on the 22nd and 29th at 1:30, Dungeons & Dragons One-Shot Adventures continue. This is for youth ages 10 to 16. It introduces players to the role-playing game. And space is limited. They do require registration, but no experience is necessary. And then on the 23rd of July, that's Thursday at 1 p.m., they're going to have creature teachers in for a reptile show. This is a very special presentation led by Creature Teachers. It's an educational presentation that features a variety of live reptiles and can be enjoyed by kids and families. Space is limited. You have to sign up for a ticket. They're free, but you got to sign up in advance. And then on the 25th and 29th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Through the month of July, the library is doing special farmers market visits. You can visit the table at the Brookings Harbor Farmers Market this July to browse and look through a collection of library books. You can get drop-in tech reference or tech help. And you can even get more information about signing up for library cards or signing up your child for the 1,000 Books Before Kindergarten program. And then on Thursday, the 30th, 3 to 5 p.m., they have Tea and Tarot. This is a new thing. You can join them for Tea and Tarot. It's a monthly gathering held near the full moon, hosted by Calica Bell. You can bring your favorite tarot or oracle deck and settle in with a cup of tea. And you can spend time together exploring the cards and whatever conversations they inspire. And you don't have to be experienced with tarot. Everyone is welcome. And coming up for the rest of this month in book clubs, on Saturday, July 25th at 1 o'clock, they have their monthly Book Talk book club. Every final Saturday of the month, adults are invited to read and discuss the books going viral on social media. And you can find July's reading selection on the library's Facebook page or at chetco.librarycalendar.com. And all library-led events and programs are free to attend, whether or not you have a library card. You can always get more information, again, by following them on Facebook, by visiting chetco.librarycalendar.com, or you can always give them a call at 541-469-7738.
We got a busy library out here. I'm going to tell
Always
you
is.
what. You know, I was just looking at this because you give it to me for this stuff for the paper. And you could literally have a half-hour show if you was to say everything that goes on through the month. We break it up on this, but I mean, my goodness.
I can't add a podcast to my plate. I cannot add a podcast to my plate.
Say that is huge, man. You could literally take up a whole show yourself.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, no kidding.
Yep. Hey, speaking of that, Bigfoot Blues, the Inside of Southern Oregon Events is presenting the Bigfoot Blues Fest, our 5th anniversary Bigfoot Blues Festival. This year, we're unleashing the inaugural Bigfoot Blues Cruise and Car Show on the stunning boardwalk at the Port of Brookings Harbor, Oregon. Now, here's the deal. I take care of the vendors and this stuff, and, you know, and all the behind the scenes, all that good stuff. And Chrissy takes care of the entertainment. So I had to literally find out. I was naming everything that was going on, but I had to get time. So now I've got time.
Oh, you have times. That's good. That's always good to be aware of.
She was on her side. I had to talk to her. I'm going, okay, well, can you tell me when the heck we're doing all this stuff?
Oh, very nice.
I let her lead the way on that one.
Good.
But anyways, on Friday, see, this is no vendors will be happening. On Friday, July 24th, we're out from 1 to 8 p.m. It'll be a kickoff, a show and shine, an epic car cruise, and a Bigfoot a boogie a welcome dinner.
All right.
And she says that's really coming along really nice. And we've got the whole area where we're taking over in the parking lot out there like we do the Pirate Festival. We're going to take that area and put cars in there. So the car show. So that's going to be really cool. Then Saturday on the 25th from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. there's full throttle festival day, car show, and full festival with vendors and multiple blues shows going on. And then on Sunday, July 26th, it's 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. chill vibes and farewell cars and coffee, more blues shows, and new resident meet and greet, and vendors will be there. So, yeah, there you go. That's coming up. Well, that's what we're doing, you know, and everything.
You got a busy few days ahead of you,
Yes, it all, yep.
All right.
Yes, indeed.
Well, hey, now it's time for famous quotes with Cousin Bruce.
Yeah, here are a few quotes from famous lost aviator Amelia Earhart. She was born July 24th, 1897. She says, "Courage is the price that life exacts for granting peace. Women, like men, should try to do the impossible, and when they fail, their failure should be a challenge to others." And she said, "Adventure is worthwhile in itself, and last but not least, the most effective way to do it is to do it." Aha! Hope you enjoyed this week's quotes from Amelia Earhart with Cousin Bruce. Till next week, have a great one.
There you go.
Yeah.
Simple yet inspiring.
Yes, indeedy.
All right. Well, hey, we've got some concerts in the park happening. Here's some of the lineup for their summer schedule. The concerts take place at 1 o'clock on Sundays. Coming up July 26th, Skynyrd Nation is going to be playing at the park. And Skynyrd Nation is more than just a tribute band. It's a heartfelt celebration of the music, spirit, and legacy of Lynyrd Skynyrd, the undisputed kings of Southern rock. With unwavering dedication to authenticity, Skynyrd Nation delivers a full-scale recreation of the iconic sound, electrifying energy, and soulful storytelling that defined the legendary band. And then on August 2nd, they're going to have the Hank Shreve Band, features harmonica ace and singer Hank Shreve and his powerhouse band that plays high-energy blues, rock, funk, and soul. They got the Muddy Award for Best Regional Act in 2016, 2014, and 2013, building on their inaugural win for Best New Act in 2012. Shreve has earned recognition such as the Northwest Harmonica Championship in 2008 and multiple Muddy Awards, including Best Harmonica in 2009 and 2013, along with the 2021 Rooster Blues Award of Best Male Vocalist. All right.
Harmonica vocalist. All right, cool. There you go. Sweet. Hey, there's another tearjerker going on, this time in Gold Beach. It's the Ellensburg Theater in Gold Beach is presenting The Diviners at the Rogue Playhouse. This is happening in July 24th to 26th, I guess last weekend here. Fridays and Saturday shows are 7, and on Sunday it's 2 p.m. This is the story of a disturbed young man and his friendship with a disenchanted preacher in southern Indiana in the early 1930s. When the boy was young, he almost drowned. This trauma and the loss of his mother in the same accident has left him deathly afraid of the water. Some search for water, others search for grace. Tickets are $15 for adults. Students are $8, available at Gold Beach Books or online at www.zeffy.com.
All right. Well, and speaking of theater, Threepenny Theater is presenting their final weekend of the Laramie Project. It's running through July 26, 2026. This deeply moving modern theatrical experience offers a complex portrait of a rural community in crisis, exploring both the depths of human cruelty and the incredible heights of human compassion in the wake of the tragic 1998 murder of Matthew Shepard in Laramie, Wyoming, and the media firestorm that followed. In a bold move for the local art scene, the production will be staged at the old Performing Arts Center building in Harbor. That's located at 97900 Shopping Center Avenue in Brookings. And coming up, there's a special Threepenny Friday performance on Friday the 24th. This is pay what you want, even if it's nothing at all, to make the arts accessible to everyone, no questions asked. And then that's at 7 p.m. Their Saturday performance is at 7 p.m. as well. Sunday, July 26th, is their 2 p.m. closing matinee. And tickets are available for $17 with discounts available for seniors, students, and veterans. And due to the limited run and unique venue capacity, advance booking is highly recommended. For more information about the show, more information about the cast, or to get advance tickets, you can visit threepennytheater.com or you can call 541-373-0534.
Yeah, especially on Threepenny Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, you want to make sure you make some reservations.
I was going to say, we've had the bookings rolling in on that one, so prepare yourself.
Yeah. Or you'd be standing out there wishing you was inside. Remax and Salmon Run Golf Course are presenting the Southern Oregon Coast Golf Charity Championship, benefiting the Katelyn's cause. You're invited for an unforgettable weekend of golf, community fun, and giving back. Friday, July 31st, you get ready for one of the great golf events for the summer at Salmon Run Golf Course, starting with a free practice round, plus introducing 3 holes of night golf. Glow-in-the-dark golf balls and tees will be provided. After your practice round, enjoy a barbecue fresh off the grill, music filling the fairways, and the chance to golf under the stars. Then Saturday, August 1st, noon is start time. You get 2-person best ball tournament, charitable dinner, and evening festivities. Sunday, August 2nd is the 2-person scramble tournament, awards ceremony, and the exciting horse race, which now we know what that means.
That is.
That's right. It's an elimination thing if you didn't know out there. Yeah. And thanks to the incredible support of sponsors, golfers in the community, last year's tournament raised $15,000 for Katelyn's cause. These funds help bring smiles, comfort, and support to children and families facing difficult challenges throughout our region, including children receiving treatment at Dorenberger Children's Hospital. The Charity Golf Championship trophy will be on display at Emerald Valley Golf Course until July 31st, and the public is invited to compete for a chance to bring it to your home to your course. Hey, get ready for an amazing weekend on the Southern Oregon coast. It's hosted by Drew Schwartz and Christian Larson. To donate or more information, you can contact kccharityclassic.com. There you go. Good cause.
Absolutely, yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, hey, the Southwestern Oregon Community College is doing a series of lectures, Marine Invertebrates with Bill Gorham. What do barnacles, Dungeness crabs, and giant sea spiders have in common? How about snails with iron shells, vampire squid, and pill bugs the size of cats? Join Bill Gorham, marine biologist, this July as he presents lectures featuring the amazing variety of life that thrives in the ocean off the Oregon coast. This free lecture series is on Thursdays at 1 p.m. throughout the month of July. It's going to happen in the community room on the Southwestern Oregon Community College's Curry campus, and that's on Lone Ranch Parkway off of Highway 101 north of Brookings. Everyone's welcome to attend. So coming up on the 23rd of July, they're going to talk about echinoderms, that's sea stars, sea cucumbers, sea urchins, and their relatives, living and fossils. Then on July 30th, they're going to cover sponges, anemones, jellyfish, and the many, many types of worms and other weird sea critters. Did you know that over 95% of marine animals are invertebrates? They inhabit every zone of the ocean from the highest intertidal to the deepest trenches, range in size from microscopic plankton to giant squid, and comprise an intricate web of life unseen by most humans. The talks will highlight key features that many of the animals of each group share and also present examples of highly specialized and unique abilities evolved to survive and thrive in extreme environments or uniquely novel ways. Sounds like a fun series.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, pill bugs the size of cats.
I mean, color me intrigued. Yes.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Well, while time allows, it's now time for a bit of real history with Bushwhacker Bruce.
Right. G'day, Cat. G'day, mates. It's time for a bit of real history for your knowledge pleasure. On May 15th, 1963, NASA astronaut Gordon Cooper blasted in orbit aboard the Faith 7 capsule for the final, longest mission of Project Mercury. Trapped alone in the cramped space, he soon faced a cascading series of electrical and life support failures that forced him to manually navigate his spacecraft back to Earth. Well, Cooper's flight lasted 34 hours and 20 minutes, orbiting Earth 22 times. However, during his 19th orbit, a short circuit knocked out the spacecraft's automatic stabilization and control system. Well, the automatic sequencing, attitude gyros, and carbon dioxide scrubbers completely failed. Left in a pitch-black, dead spacecraft hurtling at 17,500 miles per hour, Cooper faced terrifying conditions. Carbon dioxide levels spiked to dangerous levels on his spacesuit and the tiny phone booth-sized capsule. Cabin temperatures soared to over 130 Fahrenheit, and his primary mission clock became inoperative. With mission control unable to help, Cooper drew on his extensive test pilot training. To align his capsule for the critical firing of the retro rockets, he used a grease pencil to draw reference lines directly into the capsule's window, orienting the craft by looking out at the stars he had memorized. Without an automated firing countdown, Cooper used the chronometer function on his personal wristwatch to time the exact moment to ignite his engines. While acting as both the computer and pilot, he manually fired the retro rockets and successfully guided Faith 7 through the fiery, violent plasma buildup of re-entry. Well, Cooper deployed the parachutes and splashed down safely in the Pacific Ocean on May 16, 1963. But despite the failure of virtually every major automated system, his manual re-entry remains one of the most accurate splashdowns in the history of the Mercury program, landing just 4 miles away from the recovery ship. His incredible feat proved that even as technology advanced, the human pilot was the ultimate backup system. Hope you enjoyed this week's bit of real history with yours truly, Bushwhacker Bruce. Till next week, have fun, but always keep it real.
Harrowing.
Very crazy. And somebody's got claustrophobia. You got to be freaking out, doing the old Bugs Bunny, screaming out the window.
Talk about the ability to stay calm under pressure. My
and just
goodness.
to go at it. Yeah. Well, that's just like Apollo 13,
Absolutely.
I mean, geez, those guys, wow.
Very impressive. All right. Well, we got some time for some more announcements here. Starting with over at the Chetco Library. They're continuing their Beyond 250 Living History in Brookings Harbor Oral History Project. So this is we're available to take interviews throughout the year. If you want to tell stories about living in this area, we're looking to talk to you. This is anyone who's ever called Brookings Harbor home, whether past or present. And if you want to sign up for an interview, you can call 541-469-7738 or visit their website, chetcolibrary.org.
Are you still having?
Yeah, it's still going on.
Going on strong. Yeah. On good. Good.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's
like fun. I said, I did it. It was painless and fun.
Yeah, I get to hear so many fun stories. Yeah. It's a good time.
And now you're in history. There you go. Hey, Curry County Master Gardener Association plant clinic at Chetco Community Library. Here we go. It's going on now through October 29th, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. every third Monday of the month. You can bring your gardening questions to the Master Gardeners. For more info on this, you can call 541-247-6672, extension 7. And as we said before, please don't bring the plant in.
Don't bring the whole plant.
The whole plant.
The picture will usually do the trick. Yep, absolutely. All right. Well, hey, we got time for like at least one more here.
Yeah.
Coastline Dance meets regularly at the Del Norte Recreation Gym at 1009 H Street in Crescent City. They meet Tuesdays and Thursdays from 10:30 a.m. to 11:15 a.m. They have an absolute beginner class. And then from 11:15 to noon, they have their beginner dance. And then noon to 1 p.m. is their intermediate dance. They suggest a $2 donation to attend. And if you need more info, you can call or contact Jean at 541-251-8998.
Well, we got the flying fickle finger of fate from the producers, so it's time to get going. That's it for this week's show. Hey, big thanks to our producers for helping us bring our show to the airwaves, and we appreciate all of our listeners, and thank you for tuning in to the Insider Report each week, and we hope it helps you plan your next adventure. Most of the info on this week's show came from the pages of the Insider of Southern Oregon Entertainment newspaper, and you can read more by going to insiderofsouthernoregon.com. You can also find the link to the Insider Report there as well. Hey, until next week, this is Bruce Ellis.
And I'm Kat Liddell.
We're signing off, so please support local businesses, spread the peace and love every chance you get, and hey,
we'll see you out there. Bam!
There we go.
All right.
Sweet!
For music credits for the preceding show, go to kciw.org/credits.